When you think of climate change, you might imagine rising sea levels, melting ice, or burning forests. But what if climate change was quietly disappearing something much closer to you, like your morning coffee? So I am Norris Iwana from S25548. Today, let's uncover how drought and crop failure are brewing a bitter reality for Vietnamese coffee. Vietnam ranks second globally in coffee production and is the world's largest Robusta coffee producer. But climate change is turning Vietnam coffee heartland into a drought zone. In Vietnam, climate change is not a future threat, it is happening right now. Coffee is extremely sensitive to temperature and rainfall. Even small shift in climate can damage the entire harvest. Drought is a prolonged period of below average rainfall that leads to water shortage in soil, rivers, lakes, and groundwater. It is a natural climate event but can become more severe due to human activities and climate change. Climate change is making drought more frequent, longer, and more severe. As the years get warmer, it can cause more water to evaporate from soil, rivers, and plants due to the higher temperature. Next, rainfall patterns change, bringing less rain to some areas. And lastly, extreme heat waves dry out lands even faster, which can lead to drought even if rainfall returns later. Average temperature in Vietnam's central highland, which the key of coffee regions, are rising, increasing evapotranspiration, where water loss from soil and plants. Rainfall patterns have become more unpredictable and irregular, with some years having dangerously low rainfall. Here is the maps of drought areas using Landsat-based NDDI from 1998 to 2016. So, what is the impact? Drought causes shrinking coffee cherries, reducing yields, and damaging tree health. Drought lowers groundwater levels, causing water shortage for drinking, irrigation, and industry. Even farmers are now overusing groundwater, sometimes using more than twice the recommended water. This over-irrigation is draining water supplies even faster. As a result, coffee prices around the world are rising. When drought strikes, the whole community suffers. There is less income, less food, and more poverty. One of the most powerful ways to fight drought in Vietnam's coffee farms is by shifting to climate-smart agriculture. Scientists and agricultural experts are now developing drought-resistant coffee plants that can survive with less water and higher temperatures. These plants are specifically bred to withstand Vietnam's hotter, dry feature. Then, practice intercropping, where farmers grow different types of plants alongside coffee, like fruit trees or vegetables. This improves soil health, reduce pests, and make the farms more resilient to drought. The next way is protect forests and ecosystem. Limit coffee expansion into forests. Some farmers are clearing forests to plant more coffee, but this actually damages the land and reduces the region's ability to hold water. The government must enforce zoning laws and stop coffee farming in protected forest area. This will help restore natural water cycle and reduce heat stress in the landscape. Next is restore degraded lands. We need to bring back damaged land by planting more trees and cover crops. When we restore green space, the soil can hold more water, reduce erosion, and fight extreme heat. Healthy forests and strong ecosystems are our natural defense against drought. In the fight against climate change, Vietnam's coffee story is a powerful reminder. Drought is not just drying up the land, it is threatening people's livelihood, global coffee supplies, and entire communities. But there is still a hope. By adopting climate-smart farming, protecting forests, and restoring nature, we can help coffee farmers adapt and survive. If we act now, we can still protect the future of coffee and the futures of millions who depend on it.